And we begin tonight at 6 with a stunning fall from grace. The man considered the founding father of the city of Stonecrest will now go to prison for nearly 5 years. Good evening. I'm Russ Spencer.
I'm Courtney Bryant. Former Mayor Jason Lary already admitted to stealing nearly $1 million in COVID relief funds, money earmarked for needy businesses and churches in the South DeKalb community.
Fox 5 I-Team reporter Randy Travis witnessed Larry do something in court that he had not done before. Randy?
Right, Russ, he made a public apology. Unlike the last time we saw him in court, Larry actually had friends and family present to support him today. Despite their efforts, though, the judge said what Larry did was, quote, absolutely deplorable. Instead of running the biggest city in DeKalb County, Jason Lary's world centers around the Federal Building in downtown Atlanta, where he showed up once again to learn his punishment in a scandal that rocked the city of Stonecrest.
There was never an intent on anybody's part to kick back or filter money back or any of that nonsense.
He called the allegations nonsense in 2021, but earlier this year, Larry admitted he used dummy companies to divert $932,000 in COVID relief money, using some of it to pay off the mortgage for his lake house in Macon. The government managed to recover most of the money. Larry would become one of the highest profile busts in a wave of COVID relief scams, a surprise to people who thought they knew him, like neighbor Chris Colvin.
I've known him over 30 years. His demeanor, how he talks, the way he carries himself. He's sorry for what he's done.
Defense attorney Dwight Thomas urged the court to give Larry home confinement only, no prison time, citing his repeated battles with cancer. Friends and family urged the same, but the judge decided otherwise. Judge Thomas Thrash sentenced Larry to 57 months in prison and ordered him to repay $119,000. The stolen money investigators could not find. What he did was deplorable, absolutely deplorable, said Thrash. At the time of the greatest medical and economic catastrophe in generations, Mr. Lary was, instead of being the honest and responsible mayor, Mr. Lary used that opportunity to steal. Larry had refused to make any public apology even after he pled guilty in January. Anything you want to say to the folks at Stonecrest before you leave?
I can't make any comment. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's a pretty important day for them as well as you. Their mayor, their only mayor in the history of the city, pleads guilty to some pretty serious crimes.
I can't make any comment.
But before he was sentenced, Larry did apologize to his wife, his family and friends, and the people of Stonecrest. I let us down, he said in court. I still think I can get past this illness and still contribute to my community and my race. Judge Thrash allowed Larry to remain free until his reporting date. He's already paid back $46,000 of the $119,000 he stole, but the government could not recover.
All right. Randy Travis, thanks very much.